welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Mounties and the Golden Eagles. All that and more coming up next.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champions and the champions of the NFC. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over now. Finally, it's time for... After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and off we go on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back in Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional in some capacity, but you have to get that out of the way and get ready to do everything in your power to turn those childhood dreams of hosting the Lombardi into a reality. As long as this guy does his part, you're going to have a fighting chance to come out on top.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This brought him out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he's started to feel a little anxious as game day approached, and I think that's normal. Winning the NFC, that's one thing. But this is the type of stage that can take your legacy to a whole nother level if you're able to come out on top. But in order to make that happen, he's going to have to put those nerves behind him as soon as possible. Last thing you want to do is put yourself in an early hole because you just couldn't settle down. If he's able to remain calm, play his game, his team's going to have a great chance to end this night as world champs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Mounties send out their punter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. 3rd down, 3 to go. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. Back to the air one more time. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Mounties offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the left side, to Godwin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
This is a guy not traditionally known as using his legs to beat you, but in this case, he sees the opening and reacts fast. He's able to pick up enough for the first down and keep this drive alive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Out of the gun, he'll throw to the goal line and in.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Mounties move out to a 7-3 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 85 yards. It's a touchdown. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point is up and through. And the Golden Eagles are on top. It's now 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Mounties offense going to take over just before the half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing now from the gun. This one complete right side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Throwing now on first and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. Complete. They'll look to throw again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams.
In the NFL
this is a very level first half,
we
and I expect to see more of the same
underway
after the break.
Here at the Super Bowl. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Mounties offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Godwin working the right side. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's enough for a first down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Up the middle they go. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Here's a 3rd and 10. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The Golden Eagles offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The Golden Eagles about set to punt, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Mounties offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's Godwin. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Now, faking the give, and that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. It is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The Golden Eagles going to have to punt. They'll kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Returnable from the 17. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This team's offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Quick hitting slant there. It is a gain of 17 by about the length of the football. They've got the first down. Taking off. It is 2nd down and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
This one on target to Godwin.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part, so once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to potentially send us to overtime. He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. Four quarters could not decide a champion. The pressure ratchets up, the rare air of Super Bowl overtime about to begin. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So now this team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Putting the tight end in motion. Going up top. That's caught! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
Now a first throw here in overtime. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. A throw on the move is caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. And that will be a first down. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about.
And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, at this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue to come up big, and no play bigger than that interception. And you can bet, if this game ends now, that guy's going to find himself with a game ball.
And this franchise has done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Goodell on the podium, making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to a very worthy franchise. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.